All right. Well, whatever. I can't. I can't today. All right. It's.
Seems like a good day to be playing Among Us.
Oh, no. Anyway.
Come on.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hello. Welcome to another episode of the Third Leg Show. It is season 2, episode 38. It's September 21st, 2022. And I am back to being addicted to modding Fallout 4, and that's why I'm here today. Anyway, how's your week been, Shoo?
Hi, my name's Feast. It's honestly
addict.
like for once I had an interesting week. I met up with Ro. We went to the gym. He did it. I was very happy. Number one, Apple Maps is still fucking trash. Like actual fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Number two, Ro got with it, man. I respect him for it with no pre-workout too. God. What's up?
I was going to say, is he anything that you imagined that he would look like?
He said he was like Puerto Rican. And I seen him and I was like, we're the two white Hispanics I see.
Yeah. I heard that. I was like, I've seen you before, and you don't. You're very white, sir.
Yeah, but no, we did the workout. He did great, man. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I think I'm gonna have to message him, but I'm pretty sure we're going again tomorrow, as far as I'm concerned. But
hell yeah,
we'll see. We will see. And then my mom stopped by for the weekend, and then we went to, there's like I guess it's like one of the top rated wine festivals that happens in the country over here. So we went to that, and that was honestly pretty cool. I don't like wine, but that was like one of the best experiences I've ever had, like as an adult.
Is it kind of like cool. Oktoberfest or whatever the thing is?
Not really. It's just a bunch of drunk people out here. You'd be amazed of the women out here. I'm gonna spoil something for you. Most of the people at this event are all wearing the same thing. Most of the women at this event are wearing the same thing, and it's either A, a dress, B, a romper, or C, a hat with sunglasses, like a big floppy hat with sunglasses. They all fit into those categories. The women with the dresses out here would just straight up, I don't know how slosh they were, because apparently there was not a cutoff. They would lift their dress to mid-thigh and put their groin area in front of a fan and just be like, oh, I need to cool this thing down. And it's like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's fucking foul. That is actually gross.
Oh, that put a bad image in my
Yeah, there was like, we were there for 5 hours, and I was the DD, so I didn't, like, I tasted something, but like I definitely didn't even get anywhere close to some of the people I saw. But I saw like 8 or 9 different women do that, and it was like, what in the fuck is going on out here? But no, other than that, the event was fucking awesome, dude. I found this badass cider company, and then there was a sake. There was a sake stand there, and they made it from like the peaches that they grow out here. Oh, so good. Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's pretty cool, man. I think if this job happens, I'm definitely coming back out here for that. It was that much fun.
All right. Not there for the wine, and definitely not there for the...
Jesus, dude.
For the women.
Animals.
Yeah.
Animal. I mean, like, if you're down bad enough, there's potential. But...
Well, it looks like I'm coming over.
Me and Press were sitting there just looking at it. Like, it was remarkable. I've never seen a human being act like that. And there was like 9 of them, dude, just fucking lifting up dresses. Then, there was this other guy. There was a fucking loose pervert. It was a bald dude. He was there with his wife or girlfriend or whatever. Fingers in butt cheeks of his wife. And 70% sure he sniffed his fingers. Like it was like a 80-degree day, and Buddy just fucking 2-fingered up in the crack, and Press pointed him out to me. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then like it looked like he sniffed, but I'm not entirely sure.
No, he just had to rub his nose, you know.
Yeah. So I mean, there's not only weird women, there's a weird ass dude wandering around out here who just likes to smell sweaty butt cracks.
all I can do whenever you talk about these people in Colorado, they all look the same to me now, which is breast implanted granny at the gym.
That's only out here in Grand Junction. It is obnoxious. Also, my gym, me and Presley call that creepy lady. Mm-hmm. We just call her my gym wife now. She was there and just, I guess from what Press was doing, because Press was watching her, and I guess what happens is she would stare at me, and then she would stare at Presley. But she goes, there was a noticeable difference in her face when she was looking at me. I was like, but you might want to watch out for that one.
Yeah, it's like the old man with you, and she's got the grandma now. Or does she?
That guy was there at the gym when Ro was there. I was watching. I was like, I don't need this dude like trying to come over here and molest Ro while he's trying to lift. So I was like making sure he wasn't going to get like diddled.
Good looking out for your gym buddy. Not your gym wife, but your gym buddy.
My gym wife could fall off a cliff. Dude, she's creepy. She's creepy. I've seen her like a couple times since then. Still just stares at me. That's very uncomfortable.
For how long Ro has lived in Utah and then went out there for college, I still haven't met him, and I'm sad. But
I mean, just come over tomorrow for a workout.
Yeah, let me take work off tomorrow and take a 4-hour drive. And let me take a 4-hour drive back so I can make it back to work on Friday. Yeah, no.
It's fine. Tomorrow's arms. You're fine. It'll be good.
Oh no, my twigs are going to die if I go tomorrow.
You're fine. Come on.
Maybe if I get another week off of work, I'll come for that, just for the gym, and then come back.
You can't keep ducking. We will get you.
Oh, I'd like to see you try.
I mean, I got Ro.
What's that boy gonna do to me, huh?
He's got his ways.
That is true. He does. It's kind of scary. But yeah. Anything else during your week?
Honestly, no. Like this past week's been kind of like chill and relaxed. So, I mean, this previous week was kind of completely uncharacteristic of me. I just couldn't. I tried to stream, but like, there's just for some reason once I get done with the gym, dude, I'm just destroyed. So I don't want to do anything. Yeah, that's me. Every time I think about streaming, though, I just don't, and I don't know why. It's like I have no excuse. I'm not tired. I just think about it. I'm like, I'll do that one day. And then I just never do. But yeah. Unlike you, I had a very boring week where it was just I took the rest of my vacation and then I went back to work. Yeah, it was crazy, right? But I get back to work, and apparently everything has changed there, where it's like I don't recognize anything that's happening anymore. It's not even like the vacation amnesia that you get when you come back to work and you don't remember what you're supposed to be doing. Because I still remember what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's just like I now, again, for like the 20th time, not even a joke, I have a new supervisor. There's like 4 new people that are apparently my coworkers now. And my full-time boss is just missing, and I don't know what happened to them. And I come back, and I was told last week, the week that I was on vacation, apparently there were just like a crap ton of injuries that happened. So now, like, there's a shit ton of people walking around just making sure that we're all doing our job correctly and safely. So, I'm in trouble. There's a lot of people watching me work now, and I can't do what I normally do. Can't just be jumping on top of things and getting things to fit in the right area anymore. I am now being watched everywhere I go. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's been great, you know. Coming back from a vacation to work hasn't been too bad on the first day. And I found out that my friend, who used to be my supervisor, they went to a festival, which I don't know. Have you heard of the festival Life is Beautiful? No. Hello? No, I have not heard of that. Sorry, I thought I picked it up, but
no, I was just sitting here looking at it. I was like, did something happen to Discord? No.
I'm dead.
Let me see if I can find it, because the way she explained it, was really confusing, because I believe she was still on her come down from all her drugs. But pretty much it's just like think of it like EDC, which is like the electronic dance concert festival thing that happens. It's like that, but just like with more genres of music, where it's like there's some alternative R&B. I think they even have like rap and like pop there, but yeah, apparently that was a thing that happened that I didn't know about, and it is relatively cheap. She said for everything for it, it's only like I think for the 2 days that it goes on, it's like $750 for like everything, including like food and like a place to stay and stuff like that. So all I'm saying is possible trip for the Discord is a festival. But yeah, that was pretty much my week, but that's just things. But yeah, do you want to have you seen this thing? It's called 2022's Happiest States in America.
No, I've not seen this. What is it?
So apparently this is a thing that happens every year, is they do studies and stuff in every state to see which states are the happiest. And so how this goes is happiness comes from a combination of internal and external factors. We can influence it somewhat by approaching situations positively or choosing to spend time with people we love, doing activities we enjoy. It's harder to be happy in some years than others, though, such as like COVID, and then like everyone is apparently now worried about inflation and stuff like that that's going on. But the study that WalletHub drew upon the findings of happiness research to determine which environmental factors are linked to a person's overall well-being and satisfaction with life, whatever. So pretty much they just do a bunch of like things, like ask people stuff and like just do these studies on people to see which states are the happiest. Do you want to guess what the top 5 happiest states are?
It's got to be southern states, right?
I mean, technically one of them's southern, but it's not in the South.
All right, what do you got?
So overall rank, number 1 state, or I guess I'll start at number 5, right? Number 5 is New Jersey, apparently, is considered the 5th happiest state in the U.S. It has a 2, which is like a high score in emotional and physical well-being. And it's got a 28 in work environment and a 19 in community environment. So pretty much work environment is just, your environment at work. And then community environment is how nice it is just being there and the people there. So it ranked 5th with a total score of 61.71. Number 4, which I don't believe, and I'll never believe this, it's Utah. Utah is the 4th happiest state in the U.S.
Ranked. Let's say it's like We Happy Few. Everyone's just kind of into it, and everyone's just be happy or you die.
Yeah. The drug is poisoning the water. Emotional and physical well-being is at a 29, so that kind of understandable. Work environment is a 1 and community environment is a 1. I don't know how this happened. I don't know who they asked for this.
Brought to you by the Church of Latter-day Saints. They didn't want to make it too obvious.
Yeah. Obviously, it's so confusing. Number 3, Minnesota, which is
bullshit.
Yeah, I
gasoline
know, right?
Freezes up there. No one's happy at that temperature.
Yeah, I know, right? Emotional and physical well-being is 10. Work environment is a 2, and community and environment is a 9. So they really like the environment out there. Apparently,
get the fuck out of here! They were like one of the few. They were like one of the few states that actually defunded the police. And I've been reading that shit. There is no way they are having a good time there. Did they ask the bums there?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I haven't heard good shit out of there in forever.
Yeah, I really want to know who they asked for this study. And, like, why Minnesota and Utah are up there. And kind of New Jersey at the same time. It's kind of strange that that's up there, but...
Yeah. All the Jersey Shore people.
Yeah,
they're just lifting and having a good time.
Maybe they're just talking about how happy they are just so they can beat New York in this study. Because let's see, if I could find New York in this, it's ranked 23. So after Minnesota, it's Maryland is number 2 with a 5 in emotional and physical well-being, 24 in work environment, and community environment is at a 4.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know how this works. And number 1, can you guess what number 1 is?
If it's California, you're lying.
It is not California.
All right, then I'm instantly kind of shocked by it.
It's Hawaii. So
I mean, that one actually kind of makes sense.
Emotional and physical well-being is at a 1. Work environment is at a 17, and community and environment is at a 7. So
yeah, Dog the Bounty Hunter left, so everything's a lot better.
True. So they have a couple of other things in here too of talking about like the highest and lowest ranking in certain things. So like adult depression is number 1, which is the lowest, is Hawaii, and then at the highest it's number 50, which is West Virginia. So apparently
the coal mine shit.
Yeah, they're very depressed over there. Adequate sleep rate number 1 is Colorado. Do you believe that?
Yes. There's a lot of pot shops. A lot of pot shops. Where does Colorado fall on this? Now I'm questioning.
If I can find it, Colorado is 30. So you are...
That checks out. Everyone's pissed off.
You're less happy than California. California's at 7, by the way.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a fucking lie. California, people are literally leaving in droves, dude. Leaving.
Maybe that's why maybe that's why
California's
so
so worried about people leaving. They introduced a bill to where if it passes, if you move out of California, you have to pay Californian taxes along with wherever you're at for 5 years after you move out. That's how scared they are of people leaving. You mean to tell me that's a 7?
I think it's a 7 because they asked all the people that are still staying. They're not the people who are leaving.
Yeah, they probably just got done robbing a Starbucks, a fucking Walgreens, fucking CVS. No. They're feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, for sure.
They got enough lipstick for 3 years.
Some other notable things on this list, other like not going back to like the other things that they listed, but like just overall happiness. At 18 is Florida, which
bullshit.
31.
I would put Florida above California, like arguably top 5. I would replace it with Utah.
Me too. So for the top 10 is Connecticut, 9 is Nebraska, 8 is Illinois, 7 California.
Nebraska?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know. At 6 is Idaho, which I think that one should be higher in my opinion, but that's just me. They seem like they have a lot of fun out there.
What is the least happiest according to them?
West Virginia. It's got the lowest score.
That checks out.
Or I guess the highest score in all of them, and physical and emotional well-being is at a 50, which is the lowest. 48
What about New York?
In work environment. Let me see. New York is 23. 8 in...
You mean to tell me people in Colorado... Oh, my God. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Oregon?
To be fair, this is kind of strange because they ranked 8 in emotional and physical well-being, and then 42 in work environment and 45 in community and environment, like...
in New York.
In New York. So they're not happy with the environment.
I saw a homeless man shit in a mop bucket while the guy was cleaning.
45 is...
Right.
45 is low. So it's not good score, which is why...
Yeah. I understand, but I mean, like, this is higher than Colorado. Be like, I will show you videos coming into New York.
Yeah. Texas, by the way, ranked 36. So...
It's because all the Californians are moving there.
Yeah.
What about... give me the bottom 5 for happiness. How about that?
Okay. Starting at the top, which is like high. 46 is Alabama. Not enough cousins to fuck. 47 is Kentucky. 48 is Arkansas. 49.
Hold on. Kentucky don't count. They just had those huge floods.
It's here. I don't know what to tell you. 49 is Louisiana, and then 50 is West Virginia. So those are the bottom 5: Alabama, Kentucky, Arkansas, Louisiana, and West Virginia. Mississippi is also down here as well. It seems like a lot of the southern stuff is starting to get down here. Tennessee, Oklahoma, New Mexico.
I can believe Oklahoma.
Yeah, that place is kind of...
There is nothing there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Anyway, sports participation rate. Utah is at the highest, and Kentucky is at the lowest.
It's because there's nothing to do in Utah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Sports participation rate is highest in Utah, but none of our teams actually do well, it seems.
But everyone's playing.
I mean, they do have to change out the Jazz roster every year pretty much, right? So they'll just get anyone in there. Suicide rate is the lowest in New Jersey, which is surprising to me. And then
they're all Jersey Shore people. It's kind of hard to feel sad when you work out.
Yeah, and then the highest is in Wyoming. Okay.
Not Washington State or Oregon?
No. That's not even on, like, it only shows the 5.
Dude.
Yeah.
Who did this? This is instantly questionable.
Let me see.
It had to have been someone in California.
It's most likely, right? Let me see if I can
South is full of
find
degenerates.
who did this. I mean, there's a lot of like different things on here apparently. Oh, like different things that they went off of, or like multiple studies for each of these. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I'll try to find it and put it in the comments and send it to you and see what happens. Work hours, fewest is Utah. And obviously the most is Alaska. Long-term unemployment rate is the lowest in South Dakota. And then it's the highest in Nevada. And income growth is highest in California and lowest in Alaska. And there's a bunch of other ones, but it's like...
I'm sorry, what was that last one?
Income growth, it's the highest in California and lowest in Alaska. Yeah.
No, it's not. California is literally bankrupt. A whole state is fucking bankrupt. Did you know that was possible? I didn't fucking know that. California's been doing it for a decade.
Yeah. That's why I'm still like on the fence on this, but it's still an interesting read to go through.
This is a Mormon from Utah that now lives in California. We figured it out.
Most likely, volunteer rate is the highest in Utah and lowest in New York City, or just New York.
I
not
can
New York
believe
City.
that one.
Divorce rate.
I can believe that.
I don't believe this one. Well, I kind of do, but I don't think Utah should be the lowest, which is divorce rate. The lowest is Utah, and the highest is Nevada. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense for Utah.
It's all them strippers.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense for Utah to be the lowest, because you can have as many wives as you want. Yeah, I mean, and then safety, people feel the safest in Vermont, and then the least safe is in Louisiana. I'm surprised that isn't Florida.
That checks out. No, Louisiana is a bit of a wild, wild west.
Yeah, going off of some of the news that we've had recently, definitely so. But yeah, I mean, I'll link this so you guys can find your state and figure it out. Or if you don't live in the States, then you can figure out which one to not move into. But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting read for sure. And I didn't realize how much time that would take, but who's your Earth Ambassador or your good egg this week?
Earth Ambassador is that Twitch streamer who keeps having sex on stream.
I saw that again, and
she did it again. It wasn't even hiding it this time.
Yeah, she's trying to say that that's not even her on, like, that's not her on Twitch. That was her somewhere else, and it's an older thing. But I feel like at this point she's just trying to make shit up.
Shout out to Twitch for giving this person a platform.
Yeah,
like she's only here to give herself a bigger name, and I'm sure she won't create something off of it at all.
Yeah,
great work, Twitch. You did it.
Also, a 7-day ban, really, for that, and yet,
came right back and did it.
Yeah. Do you also see Twitch is doing, like, they're starting to do pay cuts for, like, larger streamers where rather than subscriptions netting you 70% of that, it's now going to be back down to 50 like everyone else, and they're just doing pay cuts pretty much.
I mean, look, I'm not a fan of it, but they bring you the most money. You kind of have to take care of them. Yeah.
Plus, I mean, like, for, like, me and you, like, we've been dealing with this already, right? So... it's whatever. You got a good egg for this week?
Honestly, didn't look. I got nothing. We're just gonna chalk this up to a sad, sad week.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give my shout out to just someone we know. I'm just gonna say, Maestro, you a good egg this week. All right, keep it up.
Solid. Solid play.
I was also having issues finding one, and I didn't want to keep going back to Reddit to find more people. So there we go.
Out here sleeping on tents and shit, or on the floor in a tent.
Mm-hmm.
Putting out a fire in a state that's not even his.
I know, right? But my Earth Ambassador to Mars is people who are marinating chicken in NyQuil.
God dang it!
I know.
God dang
I
it.
figured this would be on the weird news stuff that you'd find, but I also saw this trend on YouTube Shorts, which is why I just instantly wanted to bring this up, because I saw it through. It's gonna sound really weird. I found it through like a doctor's YouTuber who just like made a short about it and stuff like that, telling us not to do it. What do you think of this trend so far?
It's yeah. I mean, it's not like Tide Pods. Like, you actually have to cook something, so I think like a lot of young people who watch this video aren't going to do it because it like requires them to go out and like prepare a chicken. So I think we're all right on this one.
Yeah, and even the FDA has come out saying not to do this. I mean, although they say like they didn't cite any actual reports of people who've gone to the emergency room after like eating NyQuil chicken, it can still cause like damage to your lungs and cause you to ingest a lot higher levels of this than you would think you would. So it's like also a safety concern. Not as bad as Tide Pod, I think, but still bad. But
what is it? Fuck, I just had it. I don't remember. Oh well, moving on.
Okay. That's just my Earth Ambassador. It's just that. It's just bad. Also, I'll shout out a different Twitch streamer who threatened to ban one of her viewers just because he was poor and couldn't sub. So you can get out of here too.
That was funny. I mean, it's sad but true, but god dang, is it funny.
Yeah, she's mad that one of her streamers donated $1 and then yelled at him. Is just like, don't be a pussy. Come on, but don't be poor. You already did $1. Guess what? I'm literally getting 60 cents. Finishes their rant with, if you don't sub right now, 3, 2, 1, you're getting banned. Funny enough, her name on stream is Karen Liao. So, yeah.
I think it's a 4D chess play. I think a lot of people actually like donated $1 for a meme, and she ended up making a shitload of money.
Yeah, definitely. But still, I still think it's an asshole move, but that's just me.
Yes, it is an asshole move. I'm not saying it's not.
No, I know you weren't, but
this is like reverse psychology. Just be like, oh, don't do that. That's bad. Everyone instantly does it.
Yeah, don't subscribe to this podcast and listen to us. Don't follow Shooebie on Twitch.
All right.
Alrighty. You want to get into some cunts and clits and maybe a little bit later, rush or not rush?
Yeah, we're going to be here for a bit. All right, buckle up, kids. Real quick, did you know there's a company making vagina-flavored chips?
No, and I didn't want to. Is it Gwyneth Paltrow?
No, it is not Gwyneth Paltrow, shockingly enough. She's still making money off her candle. That's the bag of chips. I believe this is a Lithuanian company. It's the perfect gift for millennials who lack a lot of lays. Ha!
That's kind of funny, though.
This has been cost, by the way. Let's see. After tasting it, you will remember your wildest love adventures, your first real love, and maybe even lose your oral virginity. Reps for Chaz, the Lithuania-based creators of the private parroting potato chip, claim on their site. Yeah.
It's bad. I kind of want to buy these just to see what they're like.
Do you?
A little bit.
Yeah, I mean, whose is it? Like it is wildly different.
Yeah.
See, I'm not playing that game. There is more bad than there is good. What if the person who donated their body part had a yeast infection when they did this? Yeah, see, look.
Yeah,
see? What if the hygiene wasn't the greatest, all right? Then you're...
Is it actually? No, never mind. I don't want to know. Okay. Go on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I don't want to taste it.
I'm not even touching that. Don't even recommend it. Don't even. That is an instant veto. You got the fucking dried up spider. I got this.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Australia, Tasmania, or New Zealand.
Okay.
Mystery as 14 sperm whale carcasses wash up on this country.
I'm going to go with New Zealand.
This is Tasmania.
Oh.
So all of Tasmania is taken over by dead whales. Yeah, they don't know why. No exact reason has been given for the strange event, which is currently being investigated by marine scientists. It is possible the whales were part of the same bachelor pod, a group of younger male sperm whales associating together after leaving the maternal group. Members of the public are reminded it's an offense to interfere with protected wildlife, including being in possession of parts of the dead whale. It's not looking good. The pictures are very sad. Don't look.
I wasn't even going to ask for pictures. Please don't send them.
I'm not doing it. No one needs to see this. It's really sad. So, yeah. All right. Let's get on to some not better news. Where is this? I believe that's okay. Asia.
Okay.
Farmer dies after accidentally swallowing inch-long fish bone.
China.
This is India. Technically Sri Lanka, which is part of India. Mm-hmm. But a 60-year-old unnamed patient had reported to the Coastal District General Hospital of Sri Lanka after experiencing 3 days of abdominal pain, vomiting, constipation, and a distended belly. Suspecting that he was going into septic shock, medics rushed the man to the intensive care where scans revealed his abdomen was filling with fluid. The symptoms suggested that his kidneys had stopped working, a possible sign of sepsis where the body's immune system attacks its own organs. A subsequent 2-hour operation revealed a small hole in his intestine, which the medical staff discovered was caused by a 0.8-inch long fish bone. However, the farmer didn't recall ingesting a 2-centimeter shard. Jesus.
Damn. That is a way to go out, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he didn't even die from this. He had a heart attack, then died.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Good God.
Jesus. That man went through so much pain in the last moments of his life.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, man.
In a similar fatality in 2021, I don't know how this is similar. A Dutch man choked to death after swallowing his car keys while vacationing in Spain.
How
is that even relatable? New York Post. Who did this?
This guy had a heart attack.
It's been. Well, good God. Sorry you had to go that way, bud.
Yeah. Ugh. That is... Jesus. Oh, my gosh. That is one way to go out. For sure, that is a crazy way to go out.
All right. This one's kind of related to a story I had last week, I believe, or the week before. This is a southern state. Crash involving 5 semis covers state's highway in beer cans. Bonus points if you can guess the beer. It's a pretty popular one.
Oh, was it Bud Light again?
It's not Bud Light. What state you got?
Heineken?
No.
Damn it.
This is an American beer.
Louisiana?
This is Florida, and it is Coors Light.
So
basically, they just spilled water everywhere.
Yeah. Dirty water.
But that water's tasty.
Do you like it?
Dude, I love all the beers people bitch about. I love them, except for Natty Light. That thing can rot in a hole.
I think Coors is the only one that I can actually drink without having to take like an hour break from it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's water.
Yeah.
I fully recognize what it is, but it's tasty. If, for my opinion, for what it's worth, best light beer for like the big brands, it is 100% Miller Lite. Miller Lite is the best tasting light beer. Cannot change my mind. All right. Here's a feel-good story. This happened in a western state. Blind dog rescued from hole at this state's construction site.
I think I read about this. Do I remember where? No. So I'm going to guess. Damn it. I don't know. California?
This is California. This is a 13-year-old dog who is blind. The dog's name is Caesar. Everything's fine.
That's good.
Caesar appeared to be healthy and uninjured after he was retrieved from the hole. He shook off the heavy coat of construction dirt and dust and was reunited with his owner at the scene. There's a group photo. Everyone's looking at the camera but the dog. Sorry. We have to...
Show it.
There it is. Oh, my God. You can't do Caesar like that, man. It's fucked up.
I'm sorry. I get that it's supposed to be a real dog, but that just looks like a stuffed...
It does. Caesar, over here. Wildly not looking.
Oh.
Okay. That's fucked up. This is a European country. Trail of slime leads country customs to a bag of giant snails.
UK.
This is Germany. German customs officials said a trail of slime led them to a stash of almost 100 giant African land snails and other items hidden inside bags at Dusseldorf's airport this month.
Why?
I don't know. Let's keep reading. In a statement Friday, authorities said officials stumbled over one of the snails on a baggage truck and initially thought it was a toy until it started moving. By following the trail left by the 20-centimeter, 8-inch snail, they found a bag with a hole, with other snails already peeping out of it, possibly preparing for a dash to freedom. In total, officials found 6 bags containing 93 giant snails, 28 kilograms, 62 pounds of fish and smoked meat, and a suitcase full of rotting meat. All had been imported from Nigeria and were destined for an African goods store in Western Germany.
Gross.
Yeah, they literally followed the trail.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a southern state.
Okay.
And it's not one of the big ones. Okay. Beyond Meat, like the people who, it tastes just like meat.
Yep.
Beyond Meat exec accused of biting man's nose outside of a game.
So you said not one of the big ones, huh?
Not one of the big ones. I'll give you that. Because this does seem wildly Florida. It's not.
Is it Tennessee?
This is Arkansas.
Damn it.
Fayetteville, Arkansas. An executive of a vegan products company has been charged with felony battery and making a terroristic threat after a fracas outside a football game in which he's accused of biting a man's nose. Beyond Meat's chief operating officer, so COO, Doug Ramsey, has been accused of a road rage attack outside Saturday's game between the Arkansas Razorbacks and Missouri State Bears in Arkansas. A police report says the 53-year-old Fayetteville man attacked another man who tried to inch in front of him in a parking garage traffic lane and made contact with a wheel on Ramsey's sport utility vehicle. A police officer responding to the report disturbance arrived to find 2 males with bloody faces. After speaking with Ramsey, the other man, and a witness, the officer determined that Ramsey had gotten out of his SUV and punched through the back windshield of the car. The driver of the other vehicle said he emerged from his car and Ramsey, quote, pulled him in close and started punching his body and also, quote, bit the owner's nose, ripping the flesh off the tip of his nose. The man and the witness also reported hearing Ramsey threatening to kill that man. Beyond Meat has not responded to messages from the situation and the Associated Press seeking comment. So he's no longer vegan.
Yeah.
He took meat from someone unwilling. Therefore, not a vegan.
Beyond Meat just makes you a zombie, huh?
Yeah, apparently. Also, studies are finding it gives you really shitty cancer, so probably should stop eating that for right now.
Yeah, just to, just be safe.
Yeah, just stick to eating the normal foods, okay? Stay away from all that shit.
Yeah, get the normal Whopper, not the Impossible Whopper.
Okay, nope. Try to eat healthier. Don't. All right. Do you remember that story of that woman who faked her own kidnapping so she can bang her ex? You remember that from a while back?
It sounds familiar.
Well, she's been sentenced. She now has 18 months in prison.
Oh, only 18 months, huh?
I was kind of shocked by that. Yeah.
Lovely.
18 months.
Yeah, it's not a long time.
Okay. This is my favorite story of the week by a mile. Well, actually, that's a lie. There's some good ones coming up, but definitely number one. This is Europe. Doctors find 55 batteries in woman's body. Highest reported number ever. While you think about where that's from, here's the quick little snippet. Surgeons, quote, milked 4 of the cylinders from her colon to her rectum and then retrieved them from the anus.
I didn't need to know the last part for sure.
We're getting into this story. Here's an x-ray if you want to see it.
Is it the UK?
Actually, I don't think it is. It's Ireland. I'll give it to you, though.
If it's Northern Ireland, then I'm counting it. Oh my gosh. What the
yeah.
This looks like she ate
That
shotgun
is a
shells.
shitload of batteries. Yeah, they do kind of look like it. The terms emergency and AAA typically connote a roadside incident. Certain doctors in Dublin, however, are unlikely to ever associate those terms with anything but a recent surgery during which they found dozens of batteries in a 66-year-old woman's colon and stomach. The report of the incident, published Thursday in the Irish Medical Journal, detailed the patient's arrival at St. Vincent's University Hospital, where an X-ray revealed the foreign objects in her body. Miraculously, none were obstructing her gastrointestinal tract. Doctors initially decided to wait in hopes that she would pass the batteries out of her body naturally. That's quite a sentence to say. That's almost a tongue twister. Though she released 5 AA batteries in the first week, subsequent X-rays showed that there were more. Most were still stuck inside, and the woman began experiencing abdominal pain. After realizing that her distended stomach was hanging above the pubic bone due to the weight of the batteries, surgeons cut into her abdomen and successfully removed 46 of them. Unfortunately for all involved, 4 additional batteries remained trapped in the colon, as described in the reports, quote, milked them into the rectum to remove them from her anus. This brought the total amount of batteries she ingested of both AA and AAA variety to a whopping 55. To the best of our knowledge, this case represents the highest reported numbers of batteries ingested at a single point in time. While the incident certainly inspired curious bafflement, the report reminded readers that ingestion of batteries is a serious, albeit unusual, method of self-harm. Its authors noted that the act can cause severe issues, including mucosal injury, perforation, and obstruction. The potential of cylindrical batteries to result in acute surgical emergencies should not be underestimated. All right. I guess she's still alive. Didn't say she died.
She didn't have a heart attack as well? Like, Jesus.
I mean, she had enough voltage in that body to kick that heart back on at a moment's notice, pal.
What? I really want to know just why.
They made it seem like it was a self-harm thing. So there's all the batteries.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
They're pretty clean, all things considered.
Some of them need a little bit extra of a shine there, bud.
They should have scrubbed them a little bit better. Maybe wiped them clean.
Yeah.
That was for you, Spoon. Real quick break in Clits and Cunts. This week is the podcast bowl for me and Feast. We're fighting each other in redraft for fantasy football. So here we go.
Redraft, huh?
Yeah, we get to figure out if China number 1 or China number 157.
I'm going to tell you right now, I have no faith in my...
I don't have faith in my team either. That first week, I scored 70 points. It was not good. Everyone played.
My first week, I scored 93. The second week, I scored 100. So we're still on the uphill trend. Maybe I'll get 101.
Here we go. All right, back to it. This is the Midwest inside of the United States. Train engineer in state bites hand of knife-wielding attacker who told him to speed up, then jumps.
Missouri.
This is Minnesota.
Hmm.
Remember how this is a happy place?
Yeah, it's very happy. They can stab people and get off trains.
Oh, they found the guy. Police charged Samuel David Hammond with second-degree assault and criminal property damage for allegedly pulling a knife on the engineer. According to the criminal complaint, police said a man with a buzz cut and a dark sweatshirt attacked the engineer, wrapping his arms around the neck and telling him to speed up and get out of town. Who still says that?
This guy.
Yeah, it's literally just him.
Yeah.
Holman then allegedly pulled out a rusty knife and started to attack the engineer, stabbing him in the forehead. I think they meant slicing. I don't know how you stab someone in the forehead and they still live. In self-defense, the engineer bit Hammond's hand before he jumped off the moving train to escape. Police arrested a man later identified as Holman, H-O-H, Hammond. It has to be Hammond. After the train came to a stop, police noted Hammond had dried blood on his pants and a wound on one of his hands. Yeah, so no one got hurt other than the dude who got stabbed in the head and then old buddy who got his little fucking fingies bitten.
Yeah, definitely one of the happiest places in the United States for sure.
Oh, yeah. All right. This is the southern United States. This is a real keeper, these next ones. Southern state. Suspect tells fast food employees it's his first robbery. Leaves empty-handed.
Is this one Florida?
This one's Texas.
Oh. Huh.
How much do you think he was asking for?
$50.
100. Displayed the handgun, told employees it was his first robbery, and demanded money from the register. The manager refused to open the register, and police said. The suspect tried to negotiate with the manager, but failed, growing frustrated before eventually leaving empty-handed. They haven't found him. Houston's police robbery division is asking for the public's assistance in identifying the suspect, whom they described as a Hispanic male, 17 to 25, wearing a black shirt and armed with a handgun. Information leading to the charging or the arrest of any felony suspects may result in a cash payment of up to $5,000.
I feel like they just want to catch this guy just so they can laugh at him more.
Yeah, I'm kind of with it. Yeah. I'm on their side.
Yeah.
This is a Pacific Northwest state. Because if I say the West, that is too broad. So, woman gets stolen car stuck in fresh concrete with child and bottle of whiskey. Oregon. This is Washington.
I tried.
Want to guess what the car was?
Subaru.
Big or small? Yeah, close. It's a Mini Cooper.
Oh.
There's that car. The driver, a 32-year-old woman, was driving with her 4-year-old son in the back seat. After the woman got stuck in the concrete, witnesses reported that she threw a television, an Instapot, and a half-empty bottle of whiskey out of the car before trying to leave the scene. Investigators learned that the vehicle and other items were stolen from the home of the suspect's mother. The woman, whose name was not immediately released, was booked into jail on suspicion of neglect driving, with additional charges of vehicle theft and possession of stolen property. Meanwhile, the city said its contractor team was working to repair the damage.
Nice one. Great job. You did a great job. This is a very interesting photo.
Fucking A, dude. All right. Another southern state. Man wielding machete outside of McDonald's has alleged history of similar altercations. Quote, The state man was charged with aggravated assault, simple assault, and vandalism after allegedly swinging a machete at police officers.
Florida.
Tennessee.
God damn it. Oh, wait. Florida has pitchforks, right?
Yeah, they have all sorts of shit, apparently.
Yeah.
Police approached Garrett, who was holding a machete with guns drawn, and told him to put the machete down. After Garrett allegedly refused to put the weapon down, police used pepper spray. Garrett told police this is the end and told them to shoot me while pointing at his forehead. After removing civilians from the scene and trying to subdue Garrett, police used a taser, sending Garrett to the ground. Garrett pulled the taser electrode out, and started swinging his machete at police officers. Police said Garrett had also cornered 2 people at a Zaxby's next to the McDonald's on Tuesday. Last year, Garrett was allegedly involved in a similar incident when he encountered police in a parking lot wielding 2 steak knives. This was in 2021. Y'all got to do what y'all got to do. If you got to take me out, shoot me. Garrett, we got to get you some help, bud. Jesus.
Yeah.
That was actually kind of sad.
Yeah. That was...
I mean, no one's hurt.
That's good.
Got that going.
I'm surprised this guy pulled out the... Oh.
That would fucking hurt like shit, dude.
Yeah.
There's barbs on the end of that thing. Okay. Northeast. You know what? I'll help you out. Well, I already kind of gave it away. Never mind. Northeast. Man wielding nunchucks arrested after allegedly recording students outside of high school.
The Northeast, huh?
Southern Northeast.
New Jersey.
This is Maryland.
Oh.
Remember this place being super happy?
Yeah.
Authorities in Maryland arrested a man wielding nunchucks, blah, blah, blah. Police said they approached the man outside Northwestern High School in Hyattsville, Maryland. Hyattsville, on Wednesday afternoon. The man pulled out a pair of nunchucks when the school resource officer approached him to ask why he was outside the school. The man began spinning the 10-inch pair of weapons and threatened the officer, according to the outlet. When the resource officer drew his weapon, the man reportedly dropped his nunchucks and tried to run away. Police arrested the man and took him into custody. According to the police, the man is a parent of a student at the high school and was filming children on the football field. Ugh. The man was upset children were not in class or supervised. All right, well, at least it wasn't a pervert. Police charged the man with dangerous weapons on school property, second-degree assault, school disruption, and failure to obey a reasonable and lawful order. No injuries were reported.
These children are unsupervised.
How dare they not be in school? I will show them my jujitsu, my nunchucks, and my karate. This guy. Shout out to nunchucks. The useless weapon ever. Like, I would literally take a squirt gun before nunchucks. Why? Because I'm probably going to hurt myself with the nunchucks.
Oh, yeah. You have a higher chance of hitting yourself in the balls with the nunchucks than hitting someone else. Ugh.
I mean, it's a very solid point. You ever seen those videos where they're whipping them things back and forth and they let it wrap around their ribs and it like hits them in the back? I was like, dude, I'd bitch up real quick. I hate getting hit in the ribs. Hate it.
Yeah, I don't. Those people are made out of steel or something. I don't.
Just pure stupidity is fueling them. Sorry, Bruce Lee. I'm sorry, man. Nunchucks ain't a thing.
They're just not a viable weapon. I'm sorry. They are not.
Okay. Rush, not Rush. We are going to be here for a minute.
All right.
Did Rush organize this event? World's longest hopscotch course created at a park. Before you guess, it is a 4.37 mile long hopscotch course.
No, he did not.
Are you sure?
Jesus Christ, that's long. But no, I don't think so.
That is a fuckload of hopscotch. All right. He was not involved with this. This was in Colorado. Generation Wild Coyote. Generation Wild Colorado, a campaign created by Great Outdoors Colorado to encourage outdoor play, created a hopscotch course near the swim beach at Chatfield State Park in Littleton. That's a pretty sweet park. The course was measured at 4.37 miles long, breaking the previous Guinness World Record for longest hopscotch game. The previous record was set by Georgia Tech students in April of this year. Eat shit, Georgia. Generation Wild Colorado said the hopscotch course is now open to the public, where you will probably do 10 and realize that fucking sucks dick.
Yeah. Did you ever have fun playing hopscotch? Because I never saw it catching on.
I think I was in elementary school and there was a girl that I liked, and I tried it, and I fucking hated it. I can't imagine now as a full-grown adult. Well, I'm not that much taller than I was then, so. What's the difference? All right. Rush, not rush. Largest Portuguese folk dance held in this place.
No.
Correct. Where do you think this was held?
Yes.
Portuguese folk dance.
Portugal.
Wrong. Canada. To be even more precise,
Lovely.
Ontario.
Okay.
The Portuguese Culture Center of Mississauga. Okay, that is a fucking name there, Mississauga. In the Streetsville area of the city. The center, which had planned the record attempt for about 3 years, thanks COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So the number of participants was tallied at 747 people. Jesus, that was a lot of spit. Narrowing besting the previous record of 744, which was set by the Recreational and Cultural Association of Rendiários do Monte Folklore Group in Vila do Conde, Portugal. The Culture Center put out a call for volunteers early in September and offered dance lessons for attendees.
Lovely.
Fuck off, Canada.
I agree. Canada sucks.
All right. Rush, not rush. Man drives a mile in reverse to break Guinness World Record.
No, not him. I bet this is the blind guy again, isn't it? You don't remember that?
I'm reading. No, I remember it. I'm reading. I don't think.
But I don't think it's him.
It's not.
Not Rush. Yeah.
Not Rush. Yeah, not the blind guy either. This was a dude in Kentucky. Scott Burner took on the record for the fastest mile driven in reverse at the National Corvettes Museum NCM Motorsports Park in Bowling Green. Burner, whose YouTube channel, Always in Reverse, features him testing out the reverse driving capabilities of various vehicles, drove a 2017 Corvette in his record attempt. Sorry. That damn cider. He managed the mile in 75.18 seconds, smashing the previous record of 97.02.
Oh.
Burner said he decided to pursue the record after discovering the previous record was a time he had already unofficially beaten. He said it took about 2 years to ensure all Guinness World Record rules would be followed in his attempt, because they're fucking nerds.
Yeah, they suck.
It's a dude driving in reverse. How many rules are you going to fucking put on there? You have to drive in reverse and do a mile. Anything else? No.
We require you to wear a seatbelt. You have to make sure your hands are on 10 and 2.
And don't you be fucking one finger on the fucking radio switch either, you cheating son of a bitch.
No radio
and one
allowed.
foot on all the pedals.
Can't be looking at your phone. Has to be a manual.
You can't masturbate the night before either. That's fucking cheating.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How is that cheating? Yes. Or how are you going to ensure I do that? We're going to measure you. All right.
Oh.
Rush, not rush. Man visits 67 pubs in 24 hours.
Not him. This sounds like a drunk person in the UK.
It's weird how you do that. It's quite a stereotype they got. Nathan Crimp, 22, took on the record for the most pubs visited in 24 hours, individual. And he ended up visiting 67 pubs in Brighton, England area in the space of about 17 hours. Why is there that many pubs in one town?
Because they have
Good
nothing
Lord.
better to do.
Utah has sports, England has drinking.
Yeah, praise the queen or get a drink, and they can't do
Well.
the latter or the former anymore.
And now it's praise the king.
Yeah.
Crimp, who is accompanied by the pair of friends, aimed to beat the record of 56 pubs. Jesus, slaughtered it.
Yeah.
Which was set by Gareth Murphy, what an England name, over the course of 10 hours in Cardiff, Wales earlier this year. That dude did that in 10 hours? It seems like a market that's just flooded. How is it this popular? Holy shit.
Is this the thing where you have to, like, require to, like, go there, get one drink, and then go to the next one or something like that?
Take a sip of one drink? I don't know.
Yeah.
Quote, it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done. Yeah, walking to the pub, real hard.
Mm-hmm.
I completely underestimated just how hard it was actually going to be. I don't think so. The plan was to try to keep it sober for the first 25 pubs, but that went out the window. Okay, you have the number. Where do you think he got hammered at?
12.
Oh, close. 15.
Ooh.
I had to mix it up a little bit. I tried to drink alcohol in one and non-alcoholic beer in the other, trying to space it out. Why not just drink non-alcoholic in all of them?
Yeah, just a guess. Maybe get your alcoholic drink at the last one.
Dude, we're going to go to England and slaughter this record. Me and you are both going to try, and we're going to get non-alcoholic beer. Because after 15, Buddy was sloshed trying to walk from pub to pub.
If you're required to get a drink, I'm just going to ask for a shot of water every single place I go.
That's true. Vomiting would be easier.
Mm-hmm.
Guinness rules required Crimp to have a drink at each pub and collect evidence, including receipts and witness signatures. God, they're fucking nerds.
Oh, gosh.
The hardest part, it's almost as if the receipts would have time and date stamped on it.
Just a guess.
The hardest part was consistently having to go to the toilet, which took up the majority of the time. Dude, we could crush this record.
We could just wear a diaper while we do it.
That's true. That's true. Chafing would be a bitch, but damn, could we have a record. Really bring it to a new level.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. We'll just beat them at their own game. We'll just go there and be like, yeah, 2 Americans did it.
USA! USA!
And
only drink O'Doul's, the American non-alcoholic beer. Rub it in their face.
They don't have that there. Come on.
That's true. That's true. They only have the stuff that will like make ugly girls pretty and ugly dudes pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this one's not a rush or not, but I just wanted to rub it in everyone else's face. Denver Airport has the world's largest animal therapy program. Get fucked.
Airport?
Yeah, the airport. The CATS program, which Canine Airport Therapy Squad, which began in 2015 with 28 dogs from 14 breeds, now includes 84 dogs from 33 breeds and 1 cat.
Oh, they're expanding.
Yeah, CATS actually has a cat in it now. The animals are taken to locations around the airport with plaid vests, inviting travelers to pet me. The record-keeping organization, I wonder if there was rules for this, that it actually had to be a pet and not that Japanese guy in that costume. The record-keeping organization said the program will appear in the 2022 Guinness Book of World Records as the largest airport therapy animal program. Quote, we are extremely proud of our CATS program and grateful for all the volunteers who donate their time to bring joy to our passengers and employees. Airport CEO, why is there an airport CEO? Phil Washington was quoted by KUSA TV, that's 9 News, as saying at a Thursday ceremony, quote, the continued growth of the program is a testament to the positive impact it has on travelers. We look forward to welcoming even more teams as we continue to grow this beloved program.
I want that program.
DIA was also the airport I thought I was going to fucking die in.
Oh, lovely.
It was like Christmas. I was flying back with Ava because it was just me and her because Presley couldn't get the time off, so we're waiting to like go through the security checkpoint. And the scariest fucking siren I have ever heard in my lifetime came on the fucking speaker systems. And the airport stopped for like 40 minutes. I was like, oh, shit. We're going to fucking die. And Ava was freaking out. She's like, what's going on? I was like, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. They're just testing it. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't fucking know to this day. It was never on the news. It was nothing else. And they never said it was a test. So I'm like, that's definitely not good. That's... Ugh.
It was just somebody's birthday. Surprise.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Here's a siren. Shut everything down. That was also the day where I came back and had the wildest shits. Like, I pooped so much, my poop was clear. Like, I went to the bathroom. Didn't even know I went. So, yeah. I never saw any of those animals there, so that might be a fake record. All right. Rush, not Rush. Was he a part of this? This state's community attempts to build the world's largest blanket fort.
No, I don't think so.
Correct. This is in Utah. The event is so disappointed. The event organized by networking group Tacos Together.
Never heard of it.
Tacos Together, Moxie weighted blankets, and Real Salt Lake aim to create a 10,000 square foot blanket fort Thursday at the Rio Tinto Stadium in Lehigh. Lehigh. All right. The fort aimed to break the previous record of 6,736 square feet. Organizers said all of the blankets used in the attempt would be donated to a local homeless shelter. Pretty solid. Guinness officials had not yet determined Friday whether the record attempt was a success. Actually, it didn't count because they used a sheet instead of a blanket for one patch, so the whole thing's bubkus.
Yeah, obviously. And it's
Fucking
also
nerds.
You guys aren't at the Great Salt Lake, so your organization name doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Guinness
Jeez.
and your stupid rules. No, that's just...
They're at the real Salt Lake, all right? Not your fake shit.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's what Guinness would be like. I'm not saying that. I don't know this.
I misread that.
Yeah,
Is there problems in Utah about who has the real Salt Lake?
No, there's only one, and we're still worried it's going to blow asbestos everywhere.
Don't worry, it's good for you.
I also really want to buy a weighted blanket.
I've been toying with that idea.
Yeah, my sister has one, and I honestly really miss just taking hers, so I'm thinking of getting my own now.
I mean, yeah, she won't give you your DS shit and didn't bring it up, so yeah, fuck it, take her blanket. Seems fair.
And now she's trying to make me go over there to pick up all the boxes I left there, which is actually a good idea. I really should do that.
Fuck you. You ever heard of this thing called UPS? I'll find them at the distribution center.
That's what I told her. I was just just tell me how many boxes there are. I'll just send you money to ship it to me. Anyway.
All right. Rush, not rush. Shops. Jesus. Shop's 266 milkshake flavors earned Guinness World Record.
I'm going to guess this isn't him.
This is not. This is an Arizona ice cream shop.
What's it called?
Snowcap.
Oh.
An ice cream shop in Seligman. Sleegman, that's it. Attempted the Guinness World Record for most milkshake flavors on display at the event. Was timed to coincide with a visit from a motor oil company, Mobil 1, as part of the Keep Route 66 tour. A Guinness World Records adjudicator was on hand as the shop's owner and the Delgadillo family made every milkshake on the menu in about 1 hour and 15 minutes. The unusual flavors prepared by the shop, because, I mean, you got, 266? There's going to be some goofy ones.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and onion ring, banana and chili, an orange and fish burger.
None of those sound good at all.
It looks like there's a chips and salsa one, which I'm not immediately grossed out by. There's a burger one. And they serve it like it's the milkshake glass, like the stereotypical one, with a burger. Holy shit.
I'll try that one. If it comes with a burger, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that chips and salsa one. Whew. All right.
Is that another thing we have to do as a group now? We have to go there and try all their weird flavors?
Yeah, I might actually favorite that and then just have like a little road trip next summer.
Let me know. I'll come join you.
Yeah, this is getting bookmarked real quick. Done.
Come
all
through
right.
Utah. We can stop in Nevada. We head down to Arizona.
We could actually take people to like their first strip club.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in the Discord that have never been to a strip club, and that's kind of alarming.
I included.
Yeah, it's weird to me.
I know strippers.
It's an experience. You got to go.
Yeah.
Wow. You know daytime strippers.
Yeah, Colorado daytime strippers, yep.
Yeah, you know daytime strippers. I danced at here. Well, you pay money to dance there, so you could technically dance anywhere.
Yep,
So, All right. Back to it. Man rides unicycle over 30 miles while juggling.
This sounds like him. I'm going to go with this is him.
This is him.
Every time there's something new, that like a new record that he breaks, it just makes me feel more sad that I can't I can't do any of the shit you can.
We got one. We can go to England and beat them at their own fucking game.
I just meant everything David Rush does. I can't juggle. I can't ride a unicycle.
No, that's what I'm saying. Let's boost your confidence. We'll fly over to England. We'll kick the shit out of the limeys. Like a Mexican from Colorado and an Asian from Utah came over to your fucking poop hole of a country and beat you at your own shit.
Yeah. We'll have to read the 15-page rule book first, though, for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to dust it off. Like that scene from Harry Potter when they're getting those books.
Yeah, I should really watch.
Dennis, you're nerds. Loosen up, huh? Let's have some fun. Here we go. He upgraded his unicycle for the record attempt from a standard 20-inch wheel, damn cider,
excuse you,
to a larger 36-inch wheel. When you're trying to cover distance, it's much better to have a big wheel. Quote, he said what? He said it was about 4 years of preparation and 6 months of serious preparation before he was ready to officially tackle the record for the farthest distance traveled on unicycle while juggling. Rush rode 123 laps on a track before making a mistake while juggling, ending his attempt. His distance was more than twice the previous record of 12. He also defeated the unofficial record of 18. Get fucked, nerds.
Yeah. Jeez.
That's all I got. I'm tapped out.
That's a lot of laps. You can barely do 4 laps around a track.
I would get fucking bored.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've been going for a while. We want to end it here?
Yeah.
All right. You got anything to plug before we sign off?
I think Tuesday I'm going to get back to streaming, and we're going to dive into Assassin's Creed Origins, because Battletech is fucking boring.
Yeah, let's go. Real quickly, did you hear that they're going back to the original Assassin's Creeds for these next games, which is not like open world RPG style? They're going back to being sucky.
That's cool. I mean, it makes sense. Assassin's Creed Valhalla fucking sucked because you couldn't really make your own choices, and it was the same texture, copy and pasted everywhere.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. All I'm going to plug is this guy, Unsanity Live, on Twitch. He recently has been hooking up all those like voice command, hicking up all of those voice command games like Hey You Pikachu, and I think like as of right now, you guys are late for this. He's playing Lifeline, which is like those games where you could like use voice commands to control the character and stuff like that. He hooked it up to Twitch chat.
Turd left,
and it's really fucking funny to watch. So just go check that out. But anyway. I think that's it. Thanks so much for listening. You guys have a wonderful life. And yeah, goodbye.
Among Us.
Don't swallow batteries.